So Wayne, we finished off talking about some thoughts I had around helping you with the showering and dressing that it's been problematic. So I wanted to ask a few more questions about that and then see how you go doing a component of it, just so that we can get an idea of where your difficulties are.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about how you would normally dress. You've got some trousers here. What would you do at home? How would you normally go about that?
Normally, I'll half lean on the wall.
Okay.
You know, stand and slowly get them up.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you just don't get much movement with the legs.
Yeah, sure.
And whatnot. Otherwise, sometimes I might be on the side of the bed.
Okay.
You know, sitting on the side of the bed.
Okay.
I can get down, then stand up, pull them up.
Okay. So some difficulties with the bending there and the balancing and strength.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. The worst is the undies. You know,
Yes.
the one leg thing with the undies is, buddy.
It's actually hard, isn't it? Particularly when
is.
you've got back pain and not as much movement.
No.
Okay. And what about your socks and shoes? I've noticed there you've got some trainers, laced up shoes and socks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at home I'll wear slip-ons.
Okay.
Just
because it's easier for you. You can just.
That's it.
Yeah.
I can get into them from sitting down, you know, or standing up. Just slip straight into them. Those things take me ages to get in.
Okay. And what do you have to wear for work? Do you have specific shoes you've got to wear?
I'm lucky. I've got actually some pull-on boots.
Okay.
But again, you got to pull them on.
Still, yeah.
So,
there's still quite there's an elastic sort of component.
That elastic thing to pull on.
Okay.
And that's the hard part.
Okay. All right. What would be good is for me to see how you go with doing it and what strategies you're using already, but what's difficult. So I notice you're in your hospital gown, which is, you know,
flattering piece of garmentry.
You said before that you take pride in yourself, so let's try and up the ante from that. How about trying to put your jeans on? How do you feel about doing that in standing today?
Oh, I think I'd only get them on if I sit.
Okay, no problem.
Because that bed's a bit high. And
yeah, that's fine, Wayne.
so probably if I started here.
Okay, I might just move back and give you some more space.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just show me how you'd go about that.
So kick them out so that they're there. Yeah. And see, can't lift the leg too far.
Okay.
And you know, just trying to pull them up.
Yeah.
And then get that.
That second leg's always harder, isn't
it?
Yeah.
And pull it up.
Mm-hmm.
Get my legs through.
Mm-hmm.
Then comes the hard part. Standing up and get them the rest of the way without bloody getting the back aggravated, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And eventually that, and hopefully do the belt.
Good.
And I'm doing it all by memory. I haven't seen it for ages. And voila.
Good. Have a seat and have a break.
Good.
How much of an increase in your pain do you get when you're doing that?
It aggravates it.
Okay.
You know, if it and that's the thing. I'd hate to be sort of like changing full dress after a night of work.
Yeah. Sure.
It's lucky I can just let them drop, and they drop, and again, further to the mess, they drop to the floor. Getting out of them to go to bed, but if I had to do, say, go from work and then go out somewhere, ugh.
Okay. It seems like it's painful, but it also takes you a bit longer, I can see.
And does, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I'm no spring chicken, but I should be able to do it quicker than that.
I like that. Okay. Do you feel like you could show me a little bit to do with your shoes and socks, how you go about that at the moment?
Yeah.
They're behind you there, but
Let me just...
How's that twisting for you?
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good at all.
No. Okay.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Then the same sort of thing. The problem is with a sock, you got to try and get the leg up
Yeah, they're a bit more tricky, aren't they?
Oh,
How's that? Okay.
oh, see, when you,
Yeah,
you reef the thing, it just
Yeah.
pulls it
puts a lot
at
of
the
pressure.
back.
Lots of pressure on your back.
Oh, and
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
And then actually, do we have to worry about the second one?
No. If you just do
Yeah.
it first.
Like I said, these are horrendous.
Okay.
To try and get that so that you can put your foot in, and I try and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, they're
it's
harder,
not an
aren't
easy
they?
work.
Yeah, the
And
trainers
then
are a
you-
bit more difficult.
And because I just can't bend, you can't really get the hands down like you used to.
Yeah. And the laces, what do you tend to do?
The laces is another pull up.
Yeah, okay.
But do you mind if we
Let's
don't do
let's
it?
not aggravate your back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that looked a bit challenging. So
And,
there's
and that's why, around home, and
yeah.
if I can, the slip-in shoes. I just
Sure.
have comfy slip-ins at home.
Yeah. So it's good that you've started to think about easier ways to do things. But I'm concerned that you're not as satisfied as well with some of that.
No.
So I've got some ideas that I'm thinking that we could, I think of some strategies to give you and to work with you on that might make the dressing of your jeans, but your whole body really, and the shoes and socks a bit more comfortable and maybe protect your back a little bit more.
Oh,
Do that.
great.
But also I noticed just some of the movements that you make are going to aggravate as well. So we can look at different ways of doing this to make it more comfortable, I think. Yeah. Does that sound like something you might be willing to do next time I come,
For sure.
come round?
Yeah.
So I understand the plan is for you to go home as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think we're looking at it pretty soon.
Yeah,
now.
okay. So I might come back tomorrow with some strategies that I've got, some information, some tools and some equipment and some ideas that we can talk through and practice together.
Okay.
And then we can go from there. How does that sound?
Sounds great. Yeah,
Okay.
tar.
All right. So if I can just ask you one more question. So if I've seen that the bending and the pain and things are getting in the way, was there anything else that you wanted to let me know that was causing difficulty with the dressing or any other
No,
aspect?
no, it's more just the inability to get into the position, you know.
Okay, good one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll come by again tomorrow and then we'll keep talking and have a go at some of these things. And I think they'll be easier to do.
Great. No, tar.
Thanks, Wayne.
Thanks.